What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope everybody had a good Friday. We got through this week, thankfully. Time is flying. We're getting close to September, guys. But anyway, I hope everybody had a great week. It's been a long one for me. Training somebody is not my forte. But hopefully this kid can pick things up and help me out, because I would sure appreciate it. What's up, Whiskey? What is up, CVC? You got your grades finally? By the ouch, I am guessing they were not as you expected. Whiskey, just starting, man. Just hit the stream button. Just starting. So, I've seen some people post that they found some Chrome too. That's awesome, guys. Good luck on your rips. Hopefully you hit some good stuff. I'm gonna try not to be too long tonight, because the missus is working on the group sub, so I have to let her have the computer back. But I told you guys I was gonna get on again tonight, and I have something that I want to share with you guys. I know the title might be a little bit clickbait, but everybody always wants to talk about investing in sports cards. People push all sorts of things. We all talk about how much cards we made off of selling something, or, this, that, and the other. It seems like cards have become nothing but they're looked at as a monetary value, with pictures of grown men on them, playing a sport that we watch them do on TV, and it's always talked about investing. So tonight I want to talk about a tip for investing in sports cards, but it has nothing really to do with monetary value. It's about investing in yourself, investing in the enjoyment of collecting sports cards, looking at them in a different way. And I'm guilty of this. I'm not saying anything, I'm not saying anything that I'm innocent of any of this, because I do the same thing. But there's something that I've been working on since, when did it come out? I don't even remember. It's been several months. It was when 2020 Top Series 1 came out. As everyone knows, I am a Nationals fan, and the Nationals won the World Series. And so in 2020 Series 1, the main reason that we bought a case of 2020 Top Series 1 was because of the Nationals World Series cards that were in them. And we wanted to get, we didn't know how many players or how many cards it was or whatever, but we wanted to get some. We have a big Nationals collection. We enjoy collecting our Nationals bobbleheads, memorabilia, sports cards, all of that. And that's kind of what I'm talking about when I say invest in yourself. Don't just, when you open a pack, we find ourselves always searching for that monster hit, that Zion, or, even in baseball, the Robert, or, in football, that top rookie quarterback, that's what we always go after. We never look and appreciate we might have pulled something that we didn't have in our collection. And that can make us just as happy if we appreciate that than pulling $100 card, $1,000 card, whatever. Pulling a cool card that we can keep in our collection, that's something we enjoy. And, they always say money can't buy happiness. So why do we look at sports cards as being to what makes us happy? Why can't we look at it as, hey, let's share this awesome pull. It might only be, $1.50, but it's a cool addition to the collection. Too many times it's wrapped up in dollars and not the appreciative side of what, when we were kids, we had players we looked up to. We had rookie cards that we dreamed about having but we couldn't afford. That was the innocent side of cards when we appreciated them. Or if we made a trade with a friend to get a card that we had wanted, we appreciated it so much more. It wasn't about selling it all the time. We just wanted to add something to our collection. It wasn't about grading them all the time. We couldn't send cards off to grading when we were, 8, 10, 12 years old. Now, some of you could have. I mean, I've seen Connor's in here, and, he could have, because grading was in a boom when he was 12 years old. Ain't that right, Connor? I got to show appreciation to the young buck. But, most of us, when we were that age, we appreciated the collecting side of it. And we've let ourselves get away from the simplicity of what made us fall in love with sports cards from an early age. We're always going after that retirement card. We want to hit that $500,000 Zion because it has a patch on it that says NBA with a silhouette of allegedly Jerry West and some ink. $500,000. Sure, $500,000 would be awesome. But if that's all we're buying and getting cards for is to see how much money we can make off of it, we're really not in it for the right reasons. It honestly, it takes the fun away from it. It truly does. And I see it so much. You can go on YouTube and it's channel after channel after channel. And I even do it. I show y'all numbers. Hey, you can spend this much to get your cards graded and sell them for this much, I'm guilty of that too. But something I've realized is I have a lot of fun adding to my collection. I have a lot of fun chasing, if you wish, call it chasing the rainbow. Trying to find the pot of gold, but not in a monetary form, rather than trying to complete a rainbow for my collection. Get yourself a player you like, a team you like. Hell, you don't even have to like them. Find somebody to collect. Try to put together a rainbow. Enjoy the search for, adding that next card that you need. It doesn't have to be the most popular player in the world. It doesn't have to be the most expensive player in the world. Just give your collection and your reasoning, or put a reasoning behind what you're doing. It might not, pay off your house or buy you a new car or let you quit your job, but it's something that you can enjoy. And I think if we were to sit back and look at things like that and maybe take more happiness in something small like that, then we could appreciate the whole industry a lot more than we do right now, because honestly it just feels like it's getting out of hand. When we were kids, we didn't expect eBay. We didn't expect the grading. We didn't expect to sell, some guy that's, 20 years old for, thousands of dollars. That wasn't in our future. That was not what we were thinking. We were enjoying the simplicity of it. And we still can. But we have to not get wrapped up in graphs or dollar amounts, or, if you open a pack of cards and it doesn't have the big hit in it, find some good out of it. You already spent the money. Find something else good, good about it. And I'm going to show y'all something because I'm getting very close to completing this, and I want to get a frame maybe and put all of these in to display them. Most people, when they go for a rainbow, they go for one player, and even that is hard. I have a couple more of these on the way that I've tracked down. There's a few that I still need. But it's been fun, just searching and trying to get them. And what I have are the 2020 Topps Series 1. I'm putting together, as I talked about, the World Series cards. And I also included the team cards for the rainbow. So I'm trying to track all of this down. There's 4 World Series highlights for every parallel. So it's a pretty big rainbow that I'm trying to put together. But I have the pink, which is out of 50 of the team card. I have the camo, which is out of 25. I have the black, which is out of 69. The yellow, which is the Walgreens parallel. This is the vintage stock, and these are numbered out of 99. And then as for the players, I have the Rendon vintage, the Scherzer vintage, the Strasburg vintage. I have the Soto on the way. It has not arrived yet. It's in one of those little mail transitioning things. But I do have the Soto. So I have all of the vintage done. I have the Strasburg camo, the Soto camo, and the Scherzer camo. And again, I have the Rendon on the way. So that one should be arriving soon. And then the camo will be done. I only have 2 of the pink. I need the Scherzer and the Strasburg. I have seen the Strasburg, but somebody outbid me, so I lost that one. But I do have 2 of the pink. And then I have 3 of the 4 blue. I need the Soto. Have not seen the blue Soto. I have all 4 of the black. I have all 4 of the Meyer purple, which these are tough to find sometimes because I don't have a Meyer, so I have absolutely zero chance of pulling them. I have all of the Walgreens yellow. And all of the Independence Day, which these are out of 76. So most of the rare ones there's a few that I still need to track, but I mean, that's it's 4, well, basically 5 cards of each Topps parallel that I'm going after. I don't have the rainbow foils and the gold foils and all that in here. Those are easy to find. So I've been working on the actual numbered ones. I'm not going after the plates or the platinums because finding a 101, I mean, I've been looking for the Michael Taylor Superfractor Bowman Chrome for, I don't know, 2017, so for 3 years, and I've never even seen that card listed anywhere, never even seen a photo of it, so I don't know if it's ever even been pulled. But you can do a rainbow without the 101. I mean, sure, it's a complete rainbow, but you don't have to have the 101. Some people might go down to like 25 as the lowest they want to go. Because things do get expensive depending on who you're collecting. But here's another example. Like I said, pick a player. Find somebody you like. I think I've showed some of these before, but I want to point these out because people push Prism basketball so much on YouTube, and I want to show y'all. You don't ever hear of anybody talking about the choice, the blue, yellow, greens. They're all talking Prism. Nobody talks about them. You don't hardly ever see parallels. This is a purple, which looks awesome with the color match. This is the purple Pulsar, which these are numbered out of 35. The true purple is out of 75. And then of course the silver. There's the silver autos. Nobody ever talks about the silver autos. These things are actually rare. You'll see the sensational signatures in the silvers, but you hardly ever see the true rookie silver autos. But nobody ever talks about them. It's all about the silvers and the base cards. And I don't get that because there's so much more to Prism. There's pink ice, purple ice, there's blue, which again looks nice with the Phoenix uniform. This one we actually got, I didn't buy this one. This is the green scope, again, one that you never hear anybody talking about. This card's numbered out of 8. It doesn't get a whole lot. I think there might be less than 5 Prism parallels that are numbered less than 8. The black, I think the black golds are out of 5 maybe. They're low numbered. They're either 5 or 7 or something like that. You have the nebulas. You have the blacks. There's not many that are under 8. These are another one. Nobody ever talks about these. The white sparkles. These are very tough. I'm pretty certain these are sold online on Panini's website. The packs are very expensive. But these cards look awesome. And they're valuable. But nobody ever talks about them. They only talk about the popular thing. And then, of course, there's another silver. Now, sure, this is Elie Okobo. But I don't care. He's cheap. I pulled the 1 out of 8. You know, and I had enjoyment. Is he ever going to become a superstar? 99.9% chance of 0 that he will ever become a superstar. The thing is, I can pick his cards up cheap. And I have fun, you know, adding to the Prism Rainbow. You know, finding stuff nobody wants because, well, it is what it is. You know, I have a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but I have a few of his optics. You know, the orange for the Phoenix. I love these. These are the optic choice. I like the mojo pattern. But yeah, we don't all have to look at dollar figures, man. We can enjoy collecting. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if he's still in here, but I watch Gunn's channel, and that dude will throw up. Last night, he had a Jim Thorpe on there. Beautiful card. He didn't care what the grade was on the slab. And I don't blame him. That Jim Thorpe, that was on my top 5 football cards to add, you know. And he bought one, and it looked beautiful. Sure, it's got an ugly number on it, but who cares, man? We can throw some black tape or, you know, whatever. Put it in a sleeve or something. If y'all want, I'll show you how you can cut that number off and turn it into a high class, you know, black border one touch, like y'all call them. Take a Sharpie, put whatever number you want on it, you know, or what is it, dry erase marker. But it's just, I don't know. It seems to just take the fun away when all we talk about is just dollars, you know. I'll tell you, work ain't fun, and that's what makes dollars. So, you know, I don't get on here and talk about my job and how enjoyable it is. I make money there, and don't get me wrong, you know, selling cards is part of it, but it's way more fun when we just sit back and appreciate what we have, man, because this hobby has been around for a very, very, very long time, and it used to not mean a thing about how much a card was worth. It was all about collecting your favorite player, collecting your idol, a way to have a piece of, you know, something from that player. So anyway, just something that was on my mind. I wanted to share, you know, the little rainbow. If anybody has any of these, I do need the Strasburg. What was it? The Strasburg and Scherzer of the... Yeah, I need Strasburg and Scherzer of the pink, and I need the Soto blue. Those are the two I'm really trying to track down. If you have them, please hit me up, because if I find it on eBay, I'm gonna buy it. I don't, I'm not really worried about the price on them. I'm not obviously going to spend an arm and a leg, but if it's a reasonable price, I'll definitely buy it if anyone out there has one. So, but I don't know what's going on in the game or anything. Honestly, I have not really been watching much of it. It's just, I don't know. The whole thing and just the way everything's gotten in cards and stuff. I just haven't really watched much of anything lately. So, but it's just time to get back to having fun, guys. That's what started this. Was having fun, talking to everybody, collecting, sharing stuff with you guys, giving advice, and I want to get back to that. I ain't too worried about if y'all have questions or whatever. I'll be willing to answer them, but I want to get back to having fun, man. It's a lot easier to live life if you're having fun. So, but anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and cut this. I know this is shorter than I usually go, but the missus does need to have the computer back so she can keep making the lists. We will try to announce ahead of time when I'll do the preview tomorrow. I know about how long it'll take me since we've done one now, so I don't have to do it at like 1 o'clock in the evening or whatever it was last time I started. But we will post it, let everybody know, and do the preview tomorrow. There's a very good chance there's going to be a package or two that doesn't make it in the preview. I will do an update on the preview when their stuff comes in. Unfortunately, we got a couple people whose packages still are delayed and have not made it yet. But we'll do an update whenever they get here. Alright, JC's is one of them. JC, if they're at Dulles right now, we will probably get yours tomorrow. We're close to Dulles Airport. So we'll probably get those tomorrow, man. As long as they get processed through. The other one we're waiting on is Jay Michelin. And he sent it almost a week ago, and he sent it registered mail. It should have followed through all the way to here, and he is in that little post office loop. So we hope to get his tomorrow or Monday, Tuesday, hopefully soon. And but anyway, everybody have a great night. Enjoy the Clippers Mavericks game if that's what you're watching. But as always, guys, stay safe. Oh yes, everyone who is in the group, if you have not paid yet, we do need payment by tomorrow morning. That way we can have all of that cleared up, cleaned up, taken care of, paperwork done, all that good mess. Obviously, JC and Jay Michelin, if we don't have yours yet, we're not going to expect you to pay for something we don't have, here yet. So, if we have your stuff and we have messaged you, please get that taken care of. That way it can help us out, because there's a lot of paperwork involved and all of that stuff and keeping track of everything. But other than that, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out. And have fun, guys.